What you know good, my friends? I'm John, your host, and today on Barbecue School, we're going to do ribs. We're heading over to one of my favorite stores to pick up some nice quality ribs. Then we're going to bring them back, get them all trimmed up, seasoned up, put them on the grill. You're going to see how to do ribs from start to finish. Talk to you in a minute. Let's go. Just getting back in the vehicle. I didn't film while I was in the store because there was a bunch of people in the meat department, and sometimes, you know, folks get kind of squirrely. And so I'll show you what I picked up once we get back to the house and get everything unloaded. Here's a quick shopping tip for you guys. If you buy stuff on the regular, you know, like certain meats, certain fruits, certain cheeses, condiments, vegetables, canned goods, if you have a kind of a regular buying schedule, you should have basically a set list of items that you buy on the regular. Reason being, when you go into your local markets and grocery stores, if those items are on sale, get them. Now, my wife used to do this all the time. She would buy boxes of crap that I said crap at the time. And it's like, why you're buying that? We don't need it. But it was on sale, and it's something that we regularly use, especially when it comes to meat products. You need to get yourself a freezer. Maybe it's your own separate freezer. And when those meats go on sale, buy them, because you never know when it's going to go on sale again, but you can be darn sure that price is going to go back up. So most times when I go to the grocery store, because I have a business of cooking meats and barbecuing, anytime I see meats that are on sale that I use, which is chicken, brisket, ribs, pork shoulders, and any other meats technically, because I can take anything, any meat, and cook it and make it good and then have that on the menu for the week. So when you see those on sale, I buy them all. The people usually hate me when I come into the store, because I come in there with my basket and I just fill it up with all of the items there, and then the guy in the back, the meat guy, has to go back and restock it. But that's how I save. So I'd rather have a freezer full of food that I'm not using right now, that I can get to later, than to need some stuff and then have to go pay some outrageous prices for it. I understood this from working on the ranch. I used to wonder why they used to have these huge containers of gasoline and diesel, and the same thing with feed for the animals. Huge containers, because when you buy it in bulk, you save. When you buy it on sale, you save. As long as you have a good place to put it, to store it to where it won't go bad, when you use it, you save so much money. So that's just a tip to help you save on some of your groceries or the items that you're using for your business. All right, let's take a look at what we got here from the store. So what we have here today is 2 types of pork ribs. I couldn't find any complete spare ribs, which are basically the St. Louis cut, which you see right here, with the rib tip, pork loin area on the top. But these are your St. Louis cut ribs, which means the tip has been removed. St. Louis cut most times aren't as meaty as your baby backs. So when you're getting a spare rib of St. Louis cut, you want to try to get something close to around, I like as close to 4 pounds as possible. 4 pounds and up would be ideal. But if you can find a 3.5 pound like this one is, pretty meaty, it still might do. Now on your spare ribs, you usually do pretty good on your spare ribs, anywhere from about 3.5 pounds and up, because they have that bow in the bones, which allow you to have a lot more meat in your cook and in each piece for those people are eating it. So a lot of people love this baby back ribs, but don't forget these spare ribs and St. Louis cut ribs are really, really good also if you cook them right, rub them right, season them right, and everything else will be good. So those are the two types of ribs that we're going to be cooking on this session here on Ribs 101. All right, now we got both racks of ribs out of the plastic wrapping that came in, and now we're going to trim them up and get them seasoned and ready to go on the grill, which I've already started, and we'll take a look at that in a second. If you do it enough, you might be able to get it all off in one single pull. When you place your ribs on the grill, make sure you form them up and tighten them up a little bit together, because that's actually how it's going to cook. So if it's really loose on one end, just squinch it up together and it'll cook perfectly. All right, so these boys are on here, and you got to also make sure you know how your grill cooks. So if there's hot spots, you need to know how to manage those hot spots and when to move food so where everything cooks the right way. All right, let's go ahead and get these bad boys off the grill. Wrap them up, let them get nice and tender and ready to eat. There's that chuck roast. There's those rib tips looking really nice. Oh yeah. I don't know what happened, but for some reason I lost the footage and it was deleted from my phone of me removing the ribs from the smoker, wrapping them up in foil, putting the liquids in there, and placing them back on the smoker, and then getting them all completely ready. And that final product of and cut, I don't know what happened to it, but can be assured that on the next time I show you how to do some ribs, I'll make sure and capture that, and we'll have a great time showing you exactly how we do those ribs 101 again. My apologies, and I'll catch you in the next video.